Hello and welcome to a quick tutorial video for Crusader Kings 2, the Four Nations mod. So, obviously, when you play this mod, you open it up and you're like, I want to play Aang. He's the protagonist, he's the coolest guy, I want to play as him. However, you get into this situation where you go to the single player menu, see he's not there. There are a couple of ways of playing as Aang. I'm going to show you two of them. First way is a little less interactive, but is definitely the one that most people would be having in their mind as want to play as him. I want to play as him in the series. So, first thing you want to do is you want to scroll down, go to the 100-year war, and then you just want to go 100 years in the future. So this is at the end of the 100-year war. We are then going to click down here, or anywhere, you can click anywhere on the map, it doesn't really matter. Just click play, just all the default settings, doesn't really matter. None of this is going to affect anything. So, once we get into game, that's where the interesting stuff happens. So, we want to go to the character finder, and we want to go to all, and we want to just search up avatar. There we go, and we can see that we now have Aang. So, we can see Aang, we can't play as Aang yet. We have to open up the console by using the tilde key, and actually have this menu closed down as well. And then we want to type in char info. What this does is it gives us information on characters that wouldn't usually be available. So, when you hover over Aang here, you'll see that you've got the ID number. That's what we're looking for. You're going to type in play into the console, space, and then 87. What this does is it allows you to play as Aang. Fantastic, right? It's a brilliant situation. However, there are a few problems with this particular start. If we have a look here at your military, you have none. If we have a look at the claims map mode, you have none. So you have no claims, you have no military, no special spawn troops, nothing. You basically play as a character who cannot interact with the world, who have no land, nothing. So this obviously isn't ideal at all. So, there is another way of playing as Aang. So we're going to resign this game here, go back to the menu, and then we are going to go into the single player section again, once it all loads back up. So we'll go single player, we go custom game setup once again, and then we're going to scroll down to Aslan's Inheritance, and we are going to go 100 years into the future. Now, there are a couple different places that you can play out Aang this far forward, but basically what you're looking for is you're looking for the Air Nation to exist. So you'll see it's in a couple different places. Click on here, and you'll see that you can play as Aang. We're going to click play, jump right into the game, and once it all loads up, in a second or two, there we go. Once it all loads up, you will see that we are indeed playing as Aang, and we control the Air Nation. So, that is how you play as Aang in the Four Nations mod for Crusader Kings 2. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you will have fun playing the mod. See you next time. Goodbye.